We need to make sure we understand what a default gateway is, because every computer, every device that runs on the network needs a default gateway, be it a printer, computer, or whatever. The default gateway is the IP address that the computer will send information to if it's something outside of its local network. So for example, if I have a router sitting here and I have several PCs sitting off of this router, I'll just draw 3 of them. Now typically I would have these all connected to a switch, so I'm going to go ahead and connect these to a switch. Well, the IP address is, let me make a different color here, the IP address of this port right here, that is the default gateway. Now let's say that this is 192.168.0.1, and these computers over here all have their own addresses. This is the .2 computer, the .3 computer, the .4 computer, like that. But the default gateway for all of these computers, default gateway is 192.168.0.1. So if they don't know where to send something, they're going to send it to this router port and send it to 192.168.0.1. Now it's up to the router to figure out where to go from there. Where is it going to send this information? And it will send it either to a router where it knows the network. For example, let's say we have a network off of this thing and we have the 10.0.0.1 over here, and maybe this is 10.0.0.2, which would be the default gateway for this computer. Or it would send it maybe on to its own gateway of last resort, if it doesn't know how to get to the network that packet is going to. Remember that routers don't care about IP addresses. Routers only care about network addresses. And so it's simply going to look and say, well, is this on the 192.168.0 network, assuming classful network, or is it on some other network? And if it's on some other network, then it's going to send it on out to its either to that network, the router that has that network, or to a router that is attached to a router that knows about that network, or its gateway of last resort. But the thing we want to know about is this guy right here, the default gateway, which is the address on the router, the port to the router that is the nearest port to that network of computers.